Going on, Jerome's full screen, Andy, so you know that it's a very serious conversation. But just wanted to go on a little bit of a life rant. And so I feel like we go through an iteration of this like every handful of months, and it's been a while since we've done basically a non-football video. Ooh, but we'll tie it back. But basically, in life, you're always going to find what you're looking for. And maybe Bono and freaking U2 is like, you still haven't found one. Wait, no, still haven't found. Doesn't matter. But the whole thing is like we get this reputation for being overly positive. It's like, oh, you think the Vikings win the Super Bowl all the time? Yeah, maybe. And a dozen Girardis in the next 10 years, don't tell me the math. Just tell me that it's going to get done, right? And I understand that other outlets and the national media writ large, like they love focusing on negatives and negatives and negatives, especially when it comes to the Vikings. Fully understand that, and that's their thing, that's their path. I got no judgment about that, but I feel like you're always going to find what you're looking for, and whether it's sports or life, like you can always look at the glass half full or half empty, and you're always going to get confirmation bias. Like if you want to be positive, you will find things to be positive about. If you want to be negative, you'll find things to be negative about. And when it comes to life, where those people that are just like upbeat all the time and always positive and stuff, and I'm talking about like legitimate, not like medicated or in an altered state or just putting on a fake front, like people who generally like are happy with their lives or generally are positive, and generally good things tend to happen to them. And sometimes you look at them, you're like, man, everything goes well for you. And I feel like a lot of it is gratitude and being thankful for what you have, and looking at what you have and what to be thankful for, as opposed to what you don't have or what is whatever. Because a lot of those people's like, got up today, the body feels good, got a workout in, I got a decent night's sleep, got some hydration, I got a roof over my head, I got some food in the pantry, my kids are doing well, everyone's healthy, everyone's happy, like all those things. Right. And I feel like when you don't have those, I mean, it can get really rough. But I feel like too many people have a lot of great positive things going for them that they just take for granted. And if you want to be negative, like you're going to find what you're looking for as well. And, too many people just like freak out about, hey, traffic is bad. Well, you're driving during rush hour. What do you expect? Or, hey, that person cut me off. I don't think it's really about you. Maybe it's them just being a bad driver. I doubt they're looking at you as like, hey, there's Mike over in the right lane. I'm going to cut that mofo off. No, ain't like that. Or, the barista gets your mocha triple trappa frappa latte order wrong. It's like, no, I asked for 2 pumps, not 3 of the sugar-free almond. I don't know. I drink black coffee, but so people are perpetually think that people are out to get them, or they're in a constant state of victimhood and always looking at the negative. And I feel like that's just bad for the soul. It is. And I feel like that does carry over to sports ball as well. Aha. I knew I was going to tie it in. People can always look at the positives for the Vikings. It's like, hey, yeah, we got injuries. Next man up. Josh Dobbs, fantastic story. Jordan Addison is a star. The defense is rising up. And there's a lot of things to be positive about. And honestly, even if we didn't have, the purple glasses on and drinking the purple Kool-Aid, I mean, if you say that the Vikings don't have some hype around them right now, the Vikings don't have momentum, the Vikings aren't trending in the right direction, I just think you're wrong. I think you're either stupid or a liar, one of those spots. But, people in sports, and like sports is always a microcosm of life, and people just want to find the negatives in everything. Or just like, Josh Dobbs had a couple of fumbles. Yeah, it's because he's been in the building for like two seconds. No big deal. Or, I understand that Kirk Cousins had a phenomenal game against the Giants, but he threw short on 4th and 8. Yeah, it wasn't a horrible play call, and it wasn't Hockenson not being able to break one tackle, but yeah, that whole thing, right? And I understand. It's like, people can be fake about it too, right? Where false positivity is like, oh, it's going to be a good day, it's going to be a great day, it's going to be a good day, and while everything around them is burning to the ground. But I just feel like having that outlook on life is a better way to go about it, right? And just being grateful and just being thankful, and always, it's so weird. Like if you expect good things to happen, they tend to happen. Right. And again, you're always finding what you're looking for, because every single day is going to be a mixed bag. There's going to be some good and there's going to be some bad. Now, if you parse out all of the bad, and it's like, hey, They didn't get my coffee order right. Doesn't matter. Traffic, whatever. We lost an account at work. Doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. But if you get bogged down in that, it's no good. Or, my team didn't draft the guy that I wanted. Or, Lucien isn't on the field yet. Or blah, 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 blah. Like, if you just mire yourself in the negativity, you're going to miss out on so many good things that happen to you today. All right? And so I feel like if you focus more on the positive and you're thankful for it and you expect good things to happen, guess what? That's what you focus on. You find what you're looking for, and more positive things tend to happen in your life, and it just snowballs from there. And people want to be around other positive people, so you're going to have a better caliber of friends and associates and romantic partners around you. And like attracts like, because guess what? If you're positive and good things tend to happen to you, and you get that momentum, people want to be around that because they want to be winners too. And so it's the whole law of attraction thing, whatever you want to call it. But again, every single day we're going to have some good and we're going to have some bad. And if you focus on the good, you're going to be a lot better off than if you just focus on the negativity. Because I mean, we all know people that just like, oh, here we go again. Oh, I can never win. Oh, my team always sucks. Oh, they never draft the right guy. Oh, I can't get ahead. Oh, here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Like, woe is me, Eeyore. Whereas, I mean, an objective person may look at their life and say, bro, you got a great family. You got health. You got some dollars in the bank. You're good to go, man. I mean, and there's so many people that, whether it's an illness or a accident or a trauma or something bad really happens in their life, but they persevere because they have a positive mental attitude. And it's not a fake pie in the sky dog in the burning building meme, everything is fine. It's just, hey, I'm not given anything that I can't get through. And you can be religious, you cannot be, but I feel like God or the universe, they never give you anything that you can't handle, sort of deal. So I don't know. I don't know what compelled me to just go on a rant about this. I know that it's similar to rants that we've gone on before, but I don't know. I just felt like someone needed to hear it today, or people need to hear it. And again, if it helps out one person, that's what this channel is for. Even if it's just me, even though I'm feeling really good about today. I didn't get a lot of sleep because my kid was up late, but it is what it is. But again, people could be like, oh, this kid never sleeps, and this kid's gonna be like Jocko, sleeping 2 hours a night. Or be like, he's quite possibly the most beautiful child I've ever seen, outside of my other two. Although I could pull a Dion and do like the power rankings of my kids, and so Dion got some flack for that. But any parent with multiple kids will tell you there's a power ranking. Girl, little boy, middle boy. Not saying, I'm just saying. Anyways, you guys are the best. Skull. I get some production value.